No, I don't consider myself like a patriot.
Yeah, me either. America's stupid. Hello, welcome back to another episode of English Lesson Live. I'm Brian. I'm here with my good buddy. Would you introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Axel, and I'm very excited to be here.
You sound like you're in a gay porno. I'm
Oh,
very
I think
excited
you've
to
seen
have
a
you,
lot of
Axel.
porn.
I'm very excited to have you
Oh,
here.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm very excited too.
Yeah, we're gonna do some really fun crap in English today, and I was
Yeah,
thinking, oh yeah, absolutely. I wanted to just start with some basic questions and lead into maybe something more thematic. Uh,
yeah, for sure. Give it
yeah,
to me.
well, that's what she said, or he said. In any case, so yeah, you told we talked last night, and you told me a
Yeah,
little bit about your experience with English. I want to know what are some of your pain points with English. I read the
my
question.
what?
Yeah, what are some of your pain points? Try to listen. What are some of
Oh, I'm sorry.
your pain points?
Well,
Difficulties.
actually, I didn't think about my pain points.
Yeah, in
It's like,
English.
oh yeah, for sure in English.
Yeah.
But um, just trying to talk and to have a conversation, and sometimes I make some mistakes, and
Oh no.
yeah,
But
and
that's
well,
what we're
that's
here
all.
for. That's exactly what we're
Yeah,
here for. We're gonna fix some of those mistakes today. And I know
for
it's
sure.
especially difficult when you have a teacher as antagonistic as I am. Uh, but I wanted to talk about patriotism today. What are your thoughts on
Okay.
patriotism?
Oh,
Patriotism.
well, I think the patriotism is kind of, oh, how can I explain you?
I don't know.
It's, well, all the world have our own flag, and I think all the people um defends her own flags or his own flag. But I don't know. I think patriotism it's a very complicated topic to talk about. But well, ask me whatever you want, and I will uh, answer you.
Well, we will get there. Don't you worry. We're going to get there. But the first thing I want to do is look at using this word explain. You said the patriotism. First, no definite article here, just patriotism. Patriotism is kind of,
Okay.
how can I explain you? But we really can't use explain this way. Some verbs are what are called double object verbs. You can say give you something, tell you something, show you something,
Okay.
but you cannot say explain you something. How could you fix this?
Okay. It's how I can tell you.
We're getting farther away from it. You could say, how can I explain this to
Oh,
you?
okay.
So we've got to use this like explain an object to someone. So explain something to someone. That's the structure we need to use here. Like I said, some verbs are double object verbs, meaning you can say, I gave it to him, I gave him it. That sounds weird, but you can say it. Uh, he showed me the pictures. He showed the pictures to me. These verbs give, show, tell are these double object verbs where you can use both of these structures. But most verbs are not double object verbs. So
Okay.
we can't say explain you something. Okay. All the world have our own flag. I get what you're saying here, but you mean like every country has its own flag? Let's say it that way. Every country has its own flag.
Okay.
And I think all the people defends her own flag or his own flag. What about this? You got a mistake here. All the people defends. What's the problem?
Where is the problem?
Do you tell me?
Um, I don't know. I think
Look at that. People
maybe it's
defends.
how I can correct that.
Huh? How can I correct that? Well, so people is plural. This defends goes with singular. It's third person singular. So people defend, not defends. People defend
Oh, okay.
his or her
Defend.
own flag. But I don't know. I think patriotism. It's very. You missed the pronunciation on this. Pronounce this one more time for me.
Complicated.
Complicated. There you go. It sounded like complicate before, but it's a very complicated topic to talk about. Well, it is complicated. Do you consider yourself a patriot of the great country of Mexico?
No, I don't consider myself like a
Yeah, screw you,
patriot.
Mexico.
No, I don't consider myself like a patriot.
Yeah, me either. America's stupid. But coming to that point, I'm curious what you know about America, and I have a few questions here for you. Questions that
Okay.
American children know. So a little bit of American trivia. If you at home can answer these trivia questions, pause the video after each question. See if you can answer it.
Okay.
They should be easy, but knowing my audience, who knows? How many stars are on the American flag?
51 stars, right?
51. No. 50.
Or 50? Just okay.
Just 50.
Sorry,
What are all of those stars? Why 50 stars?
because all the states of the country.
Yeah, there's 50 stars for 50 states. We've got some other territories that are not on the flag. There's Puerto
Yeah.
Rico. There's, well, they might get on the flag someday. But if you play your cards right,
Okay.
Puerto Rico, we'll put you on there. Who was I have a friend in Puerto Rico. Hello, Jacinto. He's gonna be texting me as soon as this video goes live. He's gonna be pissed.
Okay.
Who was the first president of the United States?
Oh. To be honest, I didn't know. It's George Washington.
That's
No?
right. Yeah, you said to be.
Oh, yeah?
It is right. To be honest, I didn't know. But why are you using this compound past form here?
Because I was thinking that was the correct way to say that. But
Well, you thought wrong. You were wrong twice. First with your answer, second with your thoughts. So I don't know, but you do in fact know. You're right. It was George Washington. I think there was one guy before him who was president of like the Continental Congress. I forget. It doesn't matter. It was George Washington.
oh,
Yeah. Can you name 3 states that border Mexico?
oh, Las Vegas. It's in the state. No,
No. Las Vegas is not a state.
but what is the state?
It's in Nevada, which is.
Oh,
But that's
Los
not one of the
Angeles?
answers. Hmm?
It's Los Angeles. No.
Also not a state.
Yeah. It's California, the state.
California borders
Oh, yeah.
Mexico. Okay, we've got
Yeah.
one, and it was hard. It was hard to get there. Let's see if we can get 2 more.
Oh, Texas is a state.
Texas is a state, and it does in fact border Mexico.
Yeah, it's on the border.
Yes.
Oh, I was thinking you say no.
Yeah, no, it is. It's over the river and through the desert.
An other state.
Gotta give me one more, man. It's an easy one. There's actually 2 more, but I just need 1 more.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't know. I just remember just well, let me uh
Moving on. We were, I was looking for like maybe New Mexico. It's got Mexico in the name,
oh
man.
yeah, New
Yeah.
Mexico.
Okay. Now
Uh,
bonus round. What is the
Arizona
worst state?
it's
Huh? Yeah, Arizona's in there. It's in the mix.
oh
Moving
well,
on.
okay.
What is the
Sorry.
worst state?
I don't
Curious
know.
question. Oh
What
no,
is the worst state?
yeah. What is the worst state in the United States?
um well, actually I didn't uh travel a lot to United States
Say.
and
Can you make this not this past form? Can you make this present perfect?
I don't travel a lot.
No, that would be that's your present. Present perfect is gonna be haven't
I haven't.
I haven't
Okay.
traveled a lot
I haven't traveled
to the
a lot
United
to the
States.
United States.
The correct answer is Florida. Florida is the worst state. They think they're all
Why?
it's just terrible. It's hot and flat, and they think they're fancy with Miami, but Miami's dumb. Huh?
And, well, that's the reason why Florida is the worst state.
Well, yeah. Well, there's a lot of reasons that Florida is a bad place. What do you know about Florida?
Not a lot of things.
Well, it's better that way. It's probably better that way. What do you think is the best thing about Mexico City? This is where you live, right?
Oh yes, for sure. All well, not all. You know, Mexico it's kind of dangerous country.
Hmm.
A lot of delinquents, murders, violations, um, assaults. But well, you know, Mexico has a good part too, like the food. What more things? Like all the states are well. Mexico is a very visited country. In Mexico, have a lot of tourism.
All right, let's pause here. You said Mexico is kind of dangerous country. Almost. So you're missing something here. We can really write this as kind of, but
Kind of.
you can
Oh,
yeah. Well, but that's not the mistake actually. You can write it kind of. This is informal. Kind of is like the more normal way to write it, but
okay.
kind of is fine. But we're still missing something here.
What?
An article.
Kind of article. What's the article?
Article is
Oh, kind of. Oh,
A and
okay.
B.
Okay, yeah.
Mexico is kind of a dangerous country. You can say, uh, you know, this lesson is kind of a failure. I don't know. Give me another sentence using kind of a.
Kind of a a special?
What? What
A
is?
special?
Also, give me a subject. Put a subject in the sentence and a verb.
Oh, it. um, it.
Say the United States
Uh-huh.
is kind of a. Finish the sentence.
Uh, racist country.
Yeah, kind of a racist country. Sorry about that. Listen, it's not my decision. The
Yeah.
United States is kind of a racist country. That's a little bit true.
Okay.
Okay. Listen, I don't make the rules.
I know.
Okay. a lot of delinquents, murders, violations, assaults, these are okay. But now, when you say delinquent, what do you mean here?
Like delinquents.
This word delinquent, it's correct, but delinquent typically refers to like teenagers or something, kind of teenage
Oh,
troublemakers,
no.
skipping school and like putting cherry bombs in toilets. I don't know.
Oh,
Better,
no.
there's a better word than delinquent, and I think it's like the same word in Spanish, so it shouldn't be hard to get.
Yeah. But, well, what is the correct word?
Well, I mean, it's delinquent's not an incorrect word. I'm sure there's a lot of delinquents, a lot of little hoodlums in running around Mexico City. But the better word is criminal. I think that's the word you're looking
Okay.
for.
A lot of criminals.
Yeah, we're a lot of criminals. You said
Okay.
you said Mexico has good part too. What's missing from the sentence?
Mexico has a part to what is missing?
Oh wait. I guess there's really nothing.
Part.
Well, I kind of well, never mind. I guess there's really not something missing here, but has good parts too. Might be better. It doesn't matter. Forget that.
Oh. Oh,
It's
yeah.
fine. You said Mexico is a very visited country. It's not really wrong, but very is kind of to say very visited sounds a little unnatural. How would you make it sound more natural? Let's get rid of this very and replace it with another word.
Mexico, it's a very touristic.
That's not a word, so we're getting farther away from it. Let's say Mexico is a frequently visited country.
Okay.
And we could say an often visited country.
Okay.
That'll be a little bit more natural. And then you said, lastly, Mexico have a lot of tourism.
Mexico have
Mexico ha-
frequently. Mexico have.
has.
Okay.
Mexico has a lot of tourism. Now, you said you visited the United States before, didn't you?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
To LA.
To L.A. What'd you do in L.A.? Is this back when you thought L.A. was a state?
Oh. Yeah. But no, it's not a state.
No, it's not a state.
Now I
No.
know that.
No, well, it's better late than never. What did you think about L.A.?
Oh, it's good. It's pretty nice. Like a lot of things to do in there.
Hmm.
Um,
What did you do in L.A.?
I go to the Universal Studios
Uh huh.
and I go to Las Vegas too.
But let's watch our tenses here, because I asked you what did you do in L.A. and you're answering in the simple present.
Simple present.
You're telling
I
me
was
you're telling me I go to Universal Studios. We use this simple present verb for things that are facts, that are always true, things that I do often, things that I do frequently, not things that you did at one time in the past.
I was going to.
No, just simpler than that. Went.
I went. Oh,
I went to Universal Studios and I went to Las Vegas. Uh, did you gamble in Las Vegas?
do I what?
Said, did you gamble in Las Vegas?
No, I went to a concert.
Oh, you went to a concert. So,
Yeah,
no, I went to a concert. What concert did you go to?
to the Enigma's residence
What's that?
of Lady Gaga.
Oh, of course. Uh, no surprise there. How was Lady Gaga?
Oh, amazing, spectacular, amazing.
Tell me one thing you like about Lady Gaga.
Oh, she's perfect.
Okay, she's perfect. Tell me one thing you dislike about Lady Gaga.
She cancels her projects a lot.
She cancels her projects a lot. Huh?
I don't know why.
Listen, I don't know why either, and I don't know how we've gone from America to Universal Studios to Lady Gaga. But the point is, I think that we've learned something here today, don't you?
Yes, a lot of things actually.
What would you what did you learn today? Let's recap. Let's summarize.
Well, if we can recap,
Mm-hmm.
I I well, I learned like how to use more correctly the words,
Oh,
like
almost. Not that one, but
yeah, and the subjects and the past and the present, because I think I'm very uh I have like a lot of pain points actually.
we've come. There's one thing you've learned. So we've come back to your pain points, your difficulties.
Yeah, yeah,
Now,
yeah. My difficulties.
so we're coming back to the same question here. The one we started with. Can you define your pain points now in English? If I ask you this question again, what are your pain points in English?
The the past simple,
Okay, so let's say using the past simple.
and I
Anything else?
think the present simple too.
And the present simple. What about the present simple has got you confused?
Yeah.
Well, so what about it has got you confused?
What? Sorry, I didn't heard that.
And that's our show for today, folks. This has been another episode of English Lesson Live. We're going to quit while we're ahead. I want to give a big thank you to my buddy Axel for being here. Axel, thank you for being here today.
Thank you too. Was funny and kind of
Okay, kind of. We'll have to find a word for that later.
yeah, a lot
All
of
right.
mistakes here.
Thanks for being here, and thank you for being here. If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe. I will be posting videos every week. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes. Unless, I don't know, unless I cancel my project, unless I pull a Lady Gaga.